Good morning.
Morning.
How are you?
Good. I just have a piece of hair. Hold on.
I just had a piece of hair. That can be taken in a whole lot of
I
different
mean,
contexts.
like it was sticking up. It's bothering me. Do you see it?
No,
Never mind.
you're beautiful. You're fine.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. What a way to start off the show. Here, I have a hair. Okay. What a way to wake
I'm
up.
on the camera and I'm like, wait a minute. It's still sticking up.
It's all good. I literally just woke up 10 minutes ago. I'm so proud of myself. I got ready and everything all in 10 minutes. You will never see that happen again.
I got ready in 15.
There you go.
Not sure how.
It all comes together. It's all good. See, this is what I do for teaching. It's all good. I literally throw myself together before I have to sit in front of the kids. And then there you go. Here I am. And they think I took so much time to get ready. I'm like, I just rolled out of bed. We're good. I should be so used to this by now with the online teaching world. You learn to get really fast, especially when you have to be somewhere.
You're looking at the time. I gotta go.
So, how has your week been? Besides, what we know.
It was all right.
Trying to see the other side of.
Lots of ups and downs. Yeah. Trying to see the positive.
Amy. Hi, Amy. Good morning.
Good morning. I said good morning to Megan. I typed it. I don't know.
I just saw Megan. I'm sorry, Megan. Good morning, Megan. I just saw Megan. I was looking down at the bottom and I just saw Amy pop up.
Oops. And good morning, Amy.
Megan. And Amy.
So I have to create an event today. Hold me accountable.
What do you mean you have to create an
event?
event?
It is 1 month before I said I was going to do a 4th of July party.
Okay. Oh, yes.
No, I'm not inviting the world. When I create the event.
Invite the world. I think that'd be fun.
When I create the event, you'll know you're invited if you get an invite and a message.
Great. And now everybody who else doesn't get a message is going to be like, what in the world, Angie?
And then I'll get called out next week.
Yes, pretty much.
You forgot about me.
So you're having it July 4th, right?
July 3rd.
July 3rd.
Yeah, Amy, you actually did remind me by you popping on here because you're making the 4th of July cake pops.
Oh, she's making the cake pops?
Yeah.
Oh, Sienna, Amy requested chocolate. She loved her cake pops the last time, but she wanted chocolate. So I'm just putting that out there, Amy.
I think I'm just going to invite Megan because she's always on here and we've been saying we want to meet her.
You need to meet her, being that you just mentioned. That would be so horrible if you didn't. See, this is why you don't mention things unless you're going to invite people who watch.
If you watch our show, just message me because I'll forget. And if you're not one that comments, then I won't know.
You're invited. I'm inviting her. I'll go above you and I'll just do it. We're good. I'll invite the world.
She's my co-host for parties now too.
Yay, Amy said she's going to make chocolate. Yes. Sienna's going to be so excited. She loves her cake pops. Sorry. I love Megan. Seriously, I need to meet her. All right, so July 3rd, what time?
2 o'clock.
I need 2 o'clock.
My cat's meowing. Hang on.
Not again, Mitty. You have got to understand you are not part of the show.
Did you just try to speak Southern British again?
No, I just said, Mitty, you're not part of the show. I don't know. Southern British. I give up. How many years have I been trying at this British accent? It has not worked.
It's not working for you.
It's just not. I'll stick with Southern. Maybe I'll do better with just Southern.
Let's try it.
No, we're good. So what am I bringing to your July 3rd thing?
I don't know. Ambrosia salad.
Ambrosia salad. Ambrosia. And this time enough for everybody. Sorry for the time before. That wasn't me. That was Scott the last time.
Good morning, Kim. Megan said, oh, funny.
She said her cat was
meowing and then mine meowed. LOL.
She heard Mitty. Good morning, Justin.
Hey, you beat me to that too. Good morning, Justin.
Justin needs to make a special guest appearance. Yes, I'm calling him out. Let's see what Justin says. Justin probably no.
He'll make himself known in the crowd.
Pretty much. I think we all know who Justin is by now. See, actually, I was wrong. He said absolutely. There we go. Well, get over here. Well, over there.
That would actually be really funny. You should, we talked about that. Him actually hopping on camera and doing a Facebook Live. I think we talked about it together, but it would be funny if we could have him on here on a Friday morning.
All right. Well, all he needs to do is get dressed if he's not already, and then come on over, and then he's on the morning show. He can make it over by 8:20. Come on, Justin. We're calling you out. Let's get on the show.
Send me an invite if we can swing it. I'd love to meet you. Will do.
There you go. Get on it. How about 3 weeks from now? Oh.
He's a planner. So he has to make.
That's very specific.
Well, it's because he's probably looking at his calendar right now, just seeing what might work on a Friday morning.
Right? You sending out the link invite and him logging on from his house. That way it might be easier for him, like it does me. Then it wouldn't have to be 3 weeks from now.
If he has clients, it might have to be. Shall see. Then again, he is always on here. And
that's what I'm saying. If he's already on here, you can just send him the link and he's already on here. If he's on here now, see?
True.
That way he doesn't have to worry about coming. He can just log on from his place.
My eyes keep watering, so I'm sorry if I keep going like this to the corner of my eyes.
I actually didn't notice until you called it out.
It's driving me nuts. Probably everybody else did. All right.
Sorry, my work ringtone just went off. Sorry.
I
did not mean for that to go off. Hopefully nobody else heard. I have to turn that off. I forgot to turn
I heard it.
Sorry, that was bad. Usually I turn it off before the morning show, and I didn't. So I'm going to turn that off now.
Right. Okay. So when is the right time?
Oh, good. I now know what the title of the show is.
It was on there. I had to remind myself, though. When is the right time?
Yes. When is the right time?
So I titled this for a reason because a lot of people think, I think this actually falls in every area of your life. And there's only, we should bring the ding, 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 ding. Megan's got it. In God's time.
Amen. You're absolutely right.
How many times do we question ourselves like, well, I don't know when the right time is, or when is the right time to do XYZ, whatever it is. And we question when is the right time. And the reality is we should be questioning God, like, God, when is the right time for this? The right time is if you're feeling it weighing on your heart and it's something that is like tugging at you, it's because the right time is now, because it is God's time. I don't know. It hit me last night.
I like what Megan said. You will know. Confirmations will come.
Yeah.
I was just about to say that, Megan. She read my mind. Absolutely. Confirmations will absolutely come when you're meant to be doing something. And we can even back it up to when I was struggling with the decision to leave the teaching field. Mm-hmm. You just know when you know. And when God doesn't leave your heart alone, you know you better be doing something. And then we can say it to you with you moving. You know when you know. God lays it upon your heart and he will not leave you go until you actually move.
And then you notice, like, we say, when is the right time for like one thing? Did you ever notice that it's all different things? Mm-hmm. All these different things and that those pieces of the puzzle that our lives are and that God puts together if we allow him to do it.
Amen.
And then you literally see puzzle pieces come together.
It's absolutely true.
You playing with a pen?
No, not at all.
It's a Doug pen, isn't it?
No, that wasn't planned or anything.
Anyway,
I wonder who we're supporting. I have no idea who we're supporting. It's a mystery. No, nobody knows.
That was funny.
All right, that's a side note.
The pen's over when I put it back. I was like, ooh. But no, I agree. You will know confirmations come. So I just squirreled. Sorry, but
sorry, I just got an email from my job again. It's about graduation tonight.
Oh,
yeah, they actually hold in-person graduation. It's actually in Allentown.
Cyber school.
Huh?
How's that working with cyber school?
They're holding it over in Allentown at the PPL Center, and technically, I should be going. Anyways, yeah, so it's being held over at the PPL Center, I believe, tonight, and everybody from who works at the cyber school is coming over to the PPL Center and watching the kids graduate this afternoon / this evening. So we just got an update on it, and it's all about other stuff. Masking requirements, in other words. It's just hence why I'm not going. But yeah, it's interesting because
masking requirement. What's next?
Oh, never mind. They changed it. They're saying masking is no longer mandatory.
Oh, well, then you're fine.
As of today. Oh, because the CDC transmission in Lehigh County has been downgraded to medium. Oh, geez. Anyways, I won't even get into even cyber schools are crazy with stuff sometimes. This is why why I'm not involved. I'm so far uninvolved in stuff with that kind of stuff.
Okay, let's get back on topic, Rachel.
Sorry, squirrel.
Squirrel.
When I'm
really squirrel, like he went out, that squirrel went all the way over here in the other side traffic.
Well, when you're supposed to technically be working, you have to constantly check for emails that come through. So
well, she just said that on a live stream.
It's the end of the year. It's all good. It's all good. Technically today it is gatherings and the graduation today. So end of the year celebration and graduation for this afternoon. So technically that's working for today if you're going to go to either one of those. That's my day.
So
we're good. Sorry, guys.
So, okay, what were you talking about? Timing.
God's perfect timing.
God's perfect timing. See,
and that was a squirrel. That was not God's perfect timing.
That was a distraction.
Sorry.
All right. So I like what Megan said too. You will know confirmations will come.
Yes.
Confirmation upon confirmation upon confirmation. I am someone who needs like 10 of them.
That's me.
Get it. Yep. Like I need another confirmation. Okay, well, I need another one and another one and another one. And you keep asking and asking and asking, is this the right thing? Am I supposed to go down this path? And it's like we keep bothering him. We don't ever bother him, but you know what I'm saying? But we feel like we are. I know I do.
I feel like a bother when I keep asking for something and I'm like, I need another one, God. Just one more confirmation, just one more. I'm like, I'm sorry to bother you, but I just need to be sure. I do that a lot. He's like, just listen. I feel like he starts to scold you then. Be like, I already told you, just move.
Yep. And did you ever feel like you should have done something and then you didn't, like in the right time?
Actually, yes. And then later you're like, oh, That's what I should have done.
Yeah.
But I think we talked about this before, but I think God always brings you back to what you were originally supposed to be doing to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, I'll give you one more try at this. I'll give you one more shot. Let's see if you can actually do what I told you the first time.
Yeah.
But he blesses you when you actually listen the first time, an abundance of blessing.
Mm-hmm.
And I still think, and relate it back to my decision to leave teaching. I said no for the longest time. And then he's like, nope. He keeps bringing you back. This is what you're going to do. Sorry. This is what I'm calling you to do. And I'm like, no. And he does.
And now you're teaching cyber school, something that you never would have thought you'd be doing.
Not in a million years.
For a long time in the public school setting.
Yeah. Not that I would ever go back to that. Ever. No, not my path. Not my deal.
Not my circus, not my monkeys.
There you go. Yeah. I'm not being a part of anything having to do with that world. It's not mine. But anyways, and speaking of which, Sienna is actually going to, I think I told you, is going to my school now next year and is going to try this. And it's a pretty sad day when you can't even trust a Christian school. But that's another story, another topic for another day.
Yeah, I know.
It's just sad when you can't even trust. Period. That's just. Anyways. So hopefully this path will be the best for her. I just feel like we're running out of options of what to do for our child's education. And homeschool's not an option. So this is really what we're trying this school year. We'll see how it goes. I was talking with Scott about what Carissa is doing. So we might do that the following year if this doesn't work out.
Right.
Because it seems Carissa is very successful in what she's doing with the school that she's at. And I'm like, that's what we can do.
Both of my kids that are here still in school. Oh my gosh. So I know we just totally squirreled off and went to hello, Dar.
Dar? Oh, it is Dar. Hi, Dar.
A different subject almost, but like,
sorry.
I just feel like
I can't stay on topic today.
I feel like we keep squirreling all over the place, but let's talk about that. So I have 2 kids in high school now. I'm a little bit like going, okay, that's why I've got lines right here.
They're almost done. It's all good.
9th and 11th grade. So freshman and junior. And I'm just like, where did the time go? Where did it go? I mean, my other one is grown, married, out of the house, owns his own house, and owns his own business. I mean, it's almost mind-blowing. But again, these are all things that we really need to pay attention about, right? Because as we get older, this is even when our kids are younger. But I feel like even as we get older, we tend to, if we draw closer to God, there are certain things in our lives that, you got to move when God moves. And you're right. If you're meant to be on that path, he will bring you back to that path.
Yep.
Sometimes we ignore. And then all of a sudden it gets loud. And that small, still voice becomes louder and louder and louder until you are like, okay.
I say it becomes like a roaring lion. It literally does. Comes very quiet and then it's like he's yelling at you. You better move.
He doesn't leave you alone. You get to a point where you're like, you need to do something. You need to move. And a lot of times people will like, oh, it was my intuition. Well, what do you think their intuition is? It's the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
So, when that happens, you've got to act on it because there are so many bigger blessings on the other side when you pay attention.
Yes, there is. God will abundantly bless you when you do what he is asking you to do. And I've always said that. I mean, like I said, I hate bringing it back to, leaving teaching, but look at how much he abundantly has blessed me since then. I'm like, God, where's the money going to come from? Are you out of your mind? Like, how are we going to survive financially? And he just kept saying, wait, I have this for you. And then when we were trying to get Sienna schooling options at that time, I'm like, God, you got to provide something for us. We can't provide tuition. And like I've always said, money literally came from nowhere because it didn't come from us. So he really did provide. So when you start to go in the direction he needs you to move, he'll take care of the rest. Just trust and let go of that wheel. That's something I'm still struggling with too. But
Jesus,
you gotta
take the
give it
wheel.
over.
Let going of power and control.
Mhm.
We have to have that power and control.
And no,
The
God.
reality is do we really have control? When it comes to it at the end of the day, do we really actually have control?
No. Literally, God knows what's going to happen before you even do. So he pretty much has your days figured out before you even know what's about to occur. So he knows, basically just breaking it down just for today. I might not know what's going to happen today, but God knows every single second and every single thing that's going to happen to fulfill this day.
Yeah.
So you just got to lead with him and trust that he's got you.
I just feel like a lot of us question like timing.
I think I said this last week, something to the effect of, remember I was scrolling and then I said, we have to, God's never late or something. We're impatient. God's timing is always perfect. We're just impatient. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
It's true.
God's timing is always perfect. We're just impatient. That's what it was.
Well, because, when we think about it, for us, we're like, oh, this is taking forever, days, weeks, months, years for something to happen. When in reality, it's like a second for God.
Pretty much. He's like, just wait. I have my perfect timing. It's not your timing. It's thy will, not my will.
Yeah. Thy will.
That's something I think we need to really think back on. It's thy will, not my will.
I just find it interesting because we do get so caught up in the power and the control, and that we feel like we need to, and then we ask ourselves, like, is this the right time? Generally speaking, for anything, and we question those things like, is now the right time? Is now the right time? When is the right time? And I don't know. I just feel like a lot of this is happening right now.
Yeah.
And you've got to just move. And there's several people on here that I know. That's so funny that Megan just made a comment, and I was just, you popped in my head when I was thinking about it. I wasn't going to say anything specific, but you just answered it. So she said, amen. I thought I'd be married at 35, not God did it at 48. So yeah. And I thought about you because you just know. You just know when you know. And I've been following, her posts pop up on my feed all the time. Anytime I'm on Facebook, it's like the first thing that pops up is Megan Snyder Sieber, like Sieber. Am I say your name right? Sieber? That's your new married name. But yeah, she just got married.
Congratulations, Megan. That's awesome. So, even in all circumstances, even with a person that you meet, if you're meant to be with them, you know when you know. God's timing. We can still wrap it in with that. God's timing is always perfect when he brings certain people, certain individuals into your life.
Yeah.
You know when you know. You know when it's right. Could happen when you're 25. Could happen when you're 30s. Could happen in your 40s, 50s, whatever. God's timing is always perfect.
Yeah.
He always means for things to happen the way they do. Maybe you need to change. Maybe the other person needs to change. Maybe he's working on the both of you to bring the both of you together. Right. And you don't know until God's perfect timing.
I feel like, God has to work on us individually for us to even be in certain relationships. Mm-hmm. And that could be in a relationship where, like, for example, Megan meeting her husband, she said, you said it right, today is a week of wedded bliss. Oh. So congratulations again. I'm so excited.
That's so awesome.
But you just, in that case, you just know. But I also believe you just know, like, for example, when I changed churches and originally was starting to take Carissa to youth group there, and I just knew that this was it. I knew that this was going to be my church family, and that God placed me there for a bigger purpose and a bigger reason.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I just knew it. I felt it in my spirit, and I was kept being pulled for like 2 weeks. And I was finally like, all right, I got it. This is it. And then you realize the bigger picture, and you see again, all of the pieces of the puzzle coming together. And in that moment that they're the people that you are supposed to be surrounded with for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
And a purpose. This can even go back all the way to the beginning of,
Sorry, I just read Justin's comment and I was smiling.
I did too.
I know why he's glad. I know why Justin's glad.
I guess what I'm saying is, even back in the beginning of 2020, when we started, I came to my first rally, which was in April 20th. I mean, I knew it was bullcrap from the moment they announced it. Everything that was going on, and everybody thought I was nuts. I was so excited when I started finding like-minded people that were fighting. And even when Doug was fighting for us, I mean, he was there at that rally. And I went with my oldest son, and we took 2 separate cars, and we were honking, and he had his "Don't Tread on Me" flag out the side of his car. That was the beginning of God setting us up to meet such an incredible, amazing group of people, but not just people that came together that had one thing in common, 2 things in common, but the number one thing in common was we loved God.
Amen.
We loved God. I shouldn't say loved, but I was thinking past tense. Sorry, English teacher, but I was thinking past tense, so I said it.
Love God. It's not in past.
Right, but we love God, and that was the strong center.
Yes, God was the focus of all of us.
It was, and it was that wait a minute, this isn't biblical. This doesn't make sense, or it's biblical. It's in the book of Revelation, but that's a whole other topic,
Bingo.
right?
We should have a show on that, the whole book of Revelations, and connect it with what's happening today. I like that show. I could talk for hours on that.
That's
Let's
awesome.
do it.
We can.
We could have like a Pastor J.D. Farag type sermon. It's what he does.
Megan, I couldn't agree more.
A love for God and country.
Love for God and country. Yep. 100%.
Definitely a deep-seated faith and a deep-seated love for the United States. That really is the common denominator for all of us. But Doug was the main focus as to the person who brought us all together.
Right.
Like I was saying before, if it wasn't for Doug, I wouldn't have the extended family I have and the friends that I have. Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
in reality, God led Doug to that.
That's true. I was just about to say that. I said, who is the one who was instrumental in leading that person to bring all of us together? God.
Yeah.
Amen. God knew what he was doing. God definitely ordained him for such a time as this.
Maria said, we found our people for sure.
Maria! Oh, Maria. I have not seen Maria in ages. Okay, definitely. We all need to get together.
We will in a month at my 4th of July party.
Okay, before that, I'll invite you to my volunteer picnic. Everyone needs to come there. I'll invite the world.
Wait, when's your volunteer picnic?
For Doug, for all the volunteers in Lehigh County and Northampton, because I'm doing it with Northampton. We are having a volunteer picnic for everybody who works so hard for Doug for the primaries. So we're having a cute little picnic at a park and providing all the food and beverages and fun.
I mean, I might count because I delivered signs and literature.
There you go. That counts. And Maria counts.
Maria said, what party? Where were you?
Do you not talk to her? I'm sorry, Maria. I'll apologize for Angie.
I said it last party. Well, then again,
Angie B suggested Doug float down. Yes, I agree. Dar, awesome. That is amazing.
Yeah. So July 3rd for a July 4th party. That sounds really stupid. Okay, July 3rd for an Independence Day party.
There you go.
so that's what we're doing at 2:00 then. And I did mention it to you. I mentioned it to a lot of people, but I didn't put the event together. And I know that we all have a lot going on, but that will be I'm just going to say Independence Day party will be July 3rd. And I'm going to put the event together after the show.
There you go. She'll invite the world.
No, it's going to be a private event. There's only one person that I really want to invite that we actually personally, I say we personally never met, but I know I've seen her at rallies and things, Megan. But we just been needing to get together, and I think like what a perfect day to be able to do that, and it's going to be outside. It's going to be, I'm calling it, it's going to be beautiful. I'm just saying it.
Sounds good. And now Dar knows, so Dar can come. Come on, Dar. I don't know what the summer looks like with schedules. I know I was given a couple of different fairs.
I would like to have an old-fashioned 4th of July, July 4th party.
That's what you're having.
Oh, if I can make the picnic, I'll make my patriotic truffle. See pics in my, Facebook post from last night. Okay, I'll check it out. I can't go. Joke. Oh, it's a Sunday, right? Yes, July 3rd at 2:00. So for those of you who
you better go, Maria.
Always at my parties that I have, it's like 3rd annual of everything. I started it with the chicken pot pie protest.
Yes, that's right. I forgot about that.
And then after that, I did my 1st annual Christmas party.
And now it's going to be 4th of July.
I just kept going. So anyway, then there was that. I think it's like 2 a year. That's what it's been averaging.
Now it's going to be 3, adding in the 4th of July.
Mm-mm.
I'll bring the sparklers.
It's still 2, but I think I'm starting to kind of decide what times a year I want to do them. And I'm leaning towards 4th of July and Christmas. I think I'm just going to do those 2.
No chicken pot pie protest? You might have to.
Oh, that's funny that you say that, though. We had it 1 year, but last year was my housewarming. So to me, it was just an excuse to have another party.
There you go.
And I did make chicken pot pie at that one and gluten-free chicken pot pie. Well,
sure.
Might as well just call it gluten-free chicken noodle soup, but that's how that worked out. But it was really good. And then you sit down with a bowl of the regular chicken pot pie that I made specifically for you, Amanda, and Elizabeth. Do you remember that?
Yes, but I didn't know you had gluten.
And then Liz she couldn't come for like last minute. I forget why or what happened, but do you remember when Amanda was like laughing at you hysterically?
Yes. Oh, those were the days. I miss them.
God. We can have chicken pot pie at Christmas, LOL.
Yes, we can.
Yes, that's a good idea.
I agree. And Justin says I'm making
waffles.
What? He's making waffles. I don't know. Chicken and waffles. There you go. He can make chicken and waffles, and therefore it's more.
I was thinking waffles and ice cream.
Oh, there you go for dessert. Okay.
That's not feasible. I'd have to empty my freezer and keep all kinds of ice cream in there. No, vanilla ice cream. I like breakfast items.
I'll take blueberry ones, Maria said. Okay. Blueberry waffles.
I'll take the blueberry ones. We can make blueberry Belgian waffles.
Ooh. I would be into that. Let's do that. And Dar.
Okay, so hold on a minute. Let me back up.
Yeah.
Back up. So we could do we could do the July 4th party.
Okay. And
then we could do a breakfast party.
A breakfast bar. We can have
hold on. Hold on. Actually, we could do the party on July 3rd Okay.
Okay.
The July 4th next day, so most people probably have off. So we could actually have a sleepover, a slumber party,
Oh my gosh.
and we could make waffles and all kinds of breakfast food.
Now you're inviting the world for a sleepover. Where has this show gone? It went from God's timing to the 3rd for the 4th of July celebration to a breakfast bar to a sleepover. What is this show? What have we become?
You know, we're so censored on Facebook. The majority of people that watch us are friends anyway that always come to the parties, so it doesn't even matter.
But we could have some outsiders who are like, let's see what
Because if
happens.
it's a good enough party, people will still be there in the morning.
Voila. There you go. And there's your sleepover.
Even though you have a group of people that literally don't drink
At all. We're the innocent ones.
We get drunk in the spirit, the Holy
Amen.
Spirit.
I was going to say, we're getting high and drunk on God. That doesn't sound right.
And it makes us giddy and happy.
It's true. That's what the love of the Holy Spirit does. Fills you with happiness and joy that nobody else outside does not understand. Where do you get that happiness? How are you happy all the time? It's the love of the Lord, guys.
I'm not happy all the time. It's just the joy in our hearts, right?
And Dar actually has a good idea. Make it an all-day event so all foods are relevant. There you go. Start it in the morning, end it at night.
You don't need to have alcohol to have a great party. Amen, Justin.
Yep, you don't.
Okay,
Okay,
so an all-day event so foods are relevant. I'm thinking about that. So it's a Sunday, though.
So have it in the morning at 10 a.m.
I know. I'm going to church.
We'll have church with us. You and Justin can lead it, and you could give the sermon, and then we'll have breakfast, and then we'll have the lunch.
Megan goes, I'll be going to church first. No, wait, hold on a minute. So what if
we have church at Angie's house?
Well, no, we could have brunch. So if instead of baking at 2:00, we could do like starting at 11. I don't know. 11 might be a little bit. Yes, I know. Get out of my head. I know. I was just thinking that. So
wake up for first service?
Yeah. So yeah, we go to the 9 a.m. service is basically what he's saying. Yes.
Then you can have brunch at 11.
But that's our church. So that's kind of where I was thinking. I'm like, yeah, we could wake up and go to the 9. We're only 10 minutes from church. So 9 to 10 and then 10 minutes, we just get home, right? Well, ask Justin about that one. I don't just leave church. I stay and talk.
No, not Angie. That's not an Angie thing at all. Angie doesn't like to talk to people.
Even at night, like for our women's group or prayer group, you know, there are times when, you know, we get the lights flashed at us from downstairs that we need to go downstairs and like get our kids and leave.
You're taking too long. Get away.
She does a farewell tour.
Oh my gosh. Goodbye.
Maria goes, but Justin talks just as much sometimes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I know. 2 peas in a pod. Church for me is 10 a.m. Okay. See, that's what I mean. He goes, bye. See you soon. Bye. What?
That's all you have to do. In other words, bye. See ya. Bye. You're done.
Bye. See you. Bye. No, I'm all like, oh, and blah, 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 blah.
Take 45 minutes to leave. He knows you already. Yes, that's Angie to a T.
I'm open to whatever. I can always watch online later. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll figure it out. You made me think now. Now I'm like, all right, do I create the event?
But I do like Dar's suggestion. That way we can cover the waffle bar. Somebody needs to have a waffle iron, though. And then we can have pancakes and eggs and bacon and sausage. And then we can do the picnic around 3.
Justin, do you have a waffle iron which makes Belgian waffles?
I have a
Belgian
pancake
waffle
one.
maker.
I have pancake, but it's Mickey Mouse. I don't know how many people want Mickey Mouse pancakes.
Not anymore. I have a mini one. Maria said I have a mini one.
Oh,
Ella-
I have a
Hi,
special
Alyssa.
one. There we go.
Alicia.
We
Oh
have
my
the
God.
waffle.
I said Alyssa. Alicia.
Alicia.
Jeez, oh man.
Alyssa.
I gave a professional waffle iron. What do you mean you gave? Oh, you mean you have?
There we
See,
go.
I can't read right now.
Alicia can bring it. Thank you, Alicia.
I'm making them now for Sophia. No waffle iron, but I'll buy one. You don't need to buy one.
Alicia has one. Alicia and Troy. There you go.
Alicia's
coming.
I'm excited to see you. I have a Belgian waffle maker. LOL.
Okay, so we can have
Amy
two
has
waffle
one
stations
too.
going.
All right.
Okay, let's do that. It's official. We're having a breakfast bar. I'll bring the orange juice. You have the coffee.
So
They have the Belgian
All right.
waffles.
Let me back up. So there's going to be a lot of prepping. Oh my gosh. I need
Eggs
help,
are
guys.
easy to make. You just need a skillet and then we make the eggs. And then,
Right. But so we do that for breakfast, right?
yeah.
I get it. But I mean, then we also have to make sure we then set up for our afternoon party.
Okay, so clean up and then set up for, I mean, it really should be easy with the
I
picnic
almost
food.
feel like we're just going to have a tiny crowd for breakfast, though. And then I feel like the later crowd is going to be big.
The later crowd. Now that you announced the breakfast situation, you're going to have a big crowd. So just be prepared for the big crowd for a breakfast bar. Make your own pancakes, make your own waffles. We'll bring all the toppings, and it's good.
I can't believe this just literally changed underneath my nose this morning.
You have the people that can bring the stuff, and I'll bring the Mickey Mouse pancake.
No, don't do that.
I won't bring the Mickey Mouse pancake maker.
There was a time that I'd be like, all right.
Did you read Alicia's?
I'm not sure if I'll be back. Yeah. To floor nursing in July. If so, I'll be coming off work. I'm not healing well. Ugh.
Yes, Justin the Bacon. And
We are
Alicia,
praying for you, Alicia. Praying.
for complete healing.
Yeah, total healing.
In Jesus' name.
Restored back to where you were.
Amen and amen.
Don't forget the bacon. We can't forget the bacon.
And sausage. You need the sausage links. And hash browns. Because that's a breakfast food. Okay, we have every breakfast food covered.
We are making the menu on the show.
Bone is infusing.
Okay.
So I will definitely add that to the prayer list for that to be healed. Thank you, Alicia, for telling me specifically what is going on.
Alicia, we got you covered in prayer, girl.
Yes, we do. And now I'm adding for that. Sorry.
Yep.
For her bone to heal. All right. As I'm adding it in.
It's been a long time since we've seen. It's ridiculous. Sometimes, like, you don't see friends for the longest time, but when you see them, it's like not a day went by. I love that.
And that's how it is with all of us. I mean, I know we all get busy and we all have our own little things to do. But when we're able to get together, it's like no time has passed.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we've been seeing each other every week. And I love that about this. Like, every single person I met, it could be months in between when I'm actually able to see them. And yet we pick up right where we left off. Like no time has passed. It's amazing what God can do. Bringing these amazing people into our lives. I mean, everybody on here. God is so good. My world, and I keep saying my world before all of this was so tiny and so small. And then, but God. And then he brought you all into my life. And I'm so lucky and so blessed to have everybody who I've met in my life and consider family now.
Your prayer list, Rach, real quick, if you don't forget, Megan said, can you also pray for my relationship restoration in my immediate family?
Megan, I didn't catch that. Can you also wait relationship?
She's
She's making me type. Relationship.
Restoration in her immediate family. I've been praying for that. That's been something that's been
her. My prayer list is long. I love it. So in my phone, I have a notepad, and in the notepad, I have prayer requests. So I have everybody's name in here for prayer requests. And then I just go through and I pray for each one, because if I had a piece of paper, I can guarantee you it would be tossed out by now.
You did use a piece of paper though.
I can't, it's not considered trash. It's just, it's in there, and I look through it every single day when I pray, and I'm like, okay.
I remember you used to have the piece of paper, but yeah, no, your tablet.
Yeah, a tablet. And then I have it in my phone underneath prayer requests now. So,
awesome.
Yep. That way I'm constantly looking at it, and I'm like, oh yeah. And then you begin your prayer. Lord, I pray for this person. And then they're all covered. So if I see anything on Facebook saying, please pray for me, I add it right in there. Or if you say something, you're in there. And then now Alicia's been in there, but now I know specifically what to pray for.
Mm-hmm.
And now Megan. So yeah, there's different people I pray for. They might not even know, but they're in there. And they get prayed over.
I love it. So cute. Love it.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, if I see anything on Facebook or anything anybody texts or anything anybody says inside of like one of our group chats for Mastriano, I always add them in, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to be praying for you. And then they might not know it, but they're being covered in prayer. It's always a good check for me. All right, you're saying this, and then, like I said, the phone is so much easier because you're right there anyway, and you write it right on in.
Yeah.
That way, you know you're covered. Hey, Valerie, I've been texting you. Yes, I'm calling her out. Sorry, I love you. I've been texting you. I don't know if you've been getting the text messages. Love you.
You know, Val just needs a new phone.
Huh?
She just needs a new phone.
Who?
Val.
Oh, I actually just got a new phone. That's why I'm actually asking in all seriousness.
Her phone acts up all the time, and
my phone died, and I had to get a new one 2 days ago, and I don't know which text messages are going through and which are not going through. I don't know. It says sent on my end, but my old one used to say delivered, and this one just says sent. So I don't know, Val, if you're getting my text messages or not. I don't know. Usually, like I said, on my own one, it would say delivered to the person, so I know they got it. But this one, it just keeps going in the sent.
I think that all of us, all friends that are close friends with Val, we all need to pitch in and buy her a new phone.
I agree. I'm on it.
It'll be her 4th of July present.
Let's go shopping for Val now. I would seriously get her one. Val, if you need a new phone, I'm getting you one. Hang on. Amazon. Or wait, I don't know what.
Yeah, I go on Amazon. I get refurbished.
Okay. So, Val, what service do you have? Oh, Maria says I can fix it in my settings. Oh, you have to teach me because I have no idea how to do that.
Wait, I missed something. Fix what in your settings?
I can fix how my text messages are sent because, like I said, in my old phone, it used to say delivered. Well, in this phone, my new phone, it just says sent. So I don't know if the other person got it. I'm so confused. And I don't, like I said, I didn't know if Val had been getting my text messages that I've been sending.
Well, do you have an iPhone, right?
No, I have a very basic phone now. I really downgraded. It's a Samsung A03.
Oh, you have a Droid.
Yeah. I downgraded a lot. But Val, tell me your messaging service. We're getting you a new phone. To squirrel back to that.
My phone doesn't have any storage left and it overheats. Yeah.
All right, Valerie. We are getting you a new phone.
That's because she doesn't know how to use the cloud.
Seriously, Valerie, what service do you have of getting you a phone today? It will be shipped tomorrow. I'll go to the Verizon store or AT&T just to get you a new phone.
And then we'll take her with to get it hooked up. Okay, you're done, Val. Let's move everything over.
All right, let's go.
Although she doesn't have the cloud, so you might need to, I don't know how that works as far as they'll probably have you get the cloud to back everything up.
You got it. That's what they did to me.
Yeah.
When I got the downgraded phone. So if we get her this new phone,
I started laughing about the cloud because of I knew that was coming out. Justin goes, cloud? Nobody understands the cloud.
No, I don't. I just know sometimes. I'm going to go to the phone store on Monday. I just don't have time to sit there all day. No, Val, we said we were going to get it for you. I will go to the store. I'll get it for you. It'll be shipped.
She'd still have to go to the store to Angela.
All right, that's true. She does have to
cloud.
That's right.
You'd buy
Valerie will go on Tuesday. I'm calling her out. We're going to make that happen on Tuesday because I'll be with her Tuesday. So Tuesday, I'm calling you out. We're going to go together and I will get it for you. She's getting a new phone. There, it's done. We now have a plan. Poor Val. She's like, what is happening?
They're calling me out. Val, you weren't on earlier.
It's all in love.
You weren't on earlier, Val, but you're going to be getting an invite shortly. For July 3rd. Our 4th of July party, or should I say Independence Day party.
Freedom party.
On July 3rd. That just sounds really funny. We're having a 4th of July party on July 3rd. That just sounds weird.
Freedom party. So, there you go.
With lots of food, Maria said. Yes. Yeah, we will.
And Valerie said, okay, on Tuesday. There you go. All right, Valerie.
Yeah, I love invites. Oh, Tuesday?
Yes, Tuesday we are going. We are getting you a phone. That's going to be it after lunch. We will go and get the phone. We're done. I'm dragging her there. Sorry, Val. You need a new phone. I'm letting this happen.
You could do it like a Facebook Live dragging her into the phone store.
True. We could drag here. This is us dragging Val into the phone store.
We're getting her a new phone.
Poor Val.
And Rachel Moyer
I
said,
should do it too.
Yes, July 3rd, Rach. July 3rd, 4th of July party. And
Rachel Square will be there. Oh, mercy, Facebook Live. Oh, Val, you know it's going to happen.
Or you could just put it on TikTok.
Val's getting a new phone. We'll do a dance move to it. Seems what they do on TikTok. They do different dance moves. And somehow it gets popular. I don't know.
You know, your typical TikTok dance moves, it's like they've expanded them. Now they're just any move you want to do on TikTok.
You do. I don't know. Who knows? Yes, Rachel, come.
TikTok. Is that what you tried to do?
Yeah.
I was trying to do the.
Oh, wait, no, it's a Donald Trump. Hang on. Where's the Donald Trump?
Yeah. And he goes,
something. Yeah. It has to be to the YMCA. I don't know. We'll just improve on his dance move. I don't know. We're good.
It's like trying to mimic Michael Jackson.
I can't. That's going to be
maybe
not. Can't do that. But yeah, so July 3rd, everybody who's just on right now, Angie, Freedom Day. We're going to call it Freedom Day. Freedom Day picnic. July 3rd.
I like that.
Freedom Day.
Freedom Day. Okay.
Freedom
Perfect.
Day.
I'm labeling it that.
There you go.
What is
Freedom
turned
Day.
into Freedom Day picnic?
Yes.
July 3rd.
Or Walk as Free People picnic. I had to bring that up.
I know.
It wouldn't be me if I wouldn't bring up something like that.
I like Freedom Day picnic.
Yes, Freedom Day is good. Freedom
and
Day.
Then below the invite, I'll put Walk as Free People.
There you go. Walk as Free People. You can use the tagline. Copyrighted by. It's all good. Rachel says, freedom. Yes, see? Freedom Day. See? It works. That's what you can title the event invite after the morning show. You can send it out. Freedom Day picnic.
Okay, so are we definitely doing that? Are we going to do like the brunch?
I would. I like the breakfast bar thing. I like 11 o'clock. We start off with breakfast, and then later that we can have like a late lunch / early evening picnic. And then people can stay for like the sparklers. and we can do sparklers and fireworks.
So I think here's my thing. So we're going to have to, well, again, it's like all my parties are, they're potluck. So everybody brings something.
I agree.
But I'm thinking, I'm trying to figure out how we're going to do the breakfast. Because I mean,
What do you mean?
I'll make some of the breakfast. I'm going to have help in making that breakfast for everybody.
Okay.
So I'm wondering what we could do. We'll see. We can talk like on the side and figure out what we're going to do. I know Belgian waffles will be one.
Okay.
I think my concern is keeping everything hot for everybody. Like, is there something we can do? I'll have to look up a recipe for it because I've never done it. But if we, not like a quiche, but like Justin said, I'm cooking breakfast.
There you go. Thank you, Justin.
No, not just, hello, it's a we.
It's a we now, not a me.
We
It's an
will
us.
cook breakfast.
Us.
I don't know how many people will be here for breakfast, but we'll figure
You
that
can
out.
get a
Or
head
brunch,
count.
I should say.
That way you know how much to bring. And then you'll have me there.
We
And then I
gotta
can
make
help.
right. Well, and
I'll make the eggs.
Belgian waffle maker is Alicia and Amy.
Okay.
Sheila's not when it comes to breakfast.
All right, it's all him. We just step back and watch him and go, okay. Go,
Not
Justin.
when there's going to be a lot we have to make. So you're going to have. I know you're going to have.
I like Alicia's idea for quiche.
We're going to have to be a tag team no matter what. Justin, you don't know my parties. Like,
yeah, this is his first
we're
one.
going to have to tag team. There's going to be a lot of people here.
You haven't been to the other ones, Justin. Her house is crowded.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to do that on your own. You're going to have someone making. Some can be cooked in bulk, and I think that's why I think I'm going to make a quiche ahead of time.
Good idea.
I think that's what's going to have to happen.
We
We're going to have something that is a dish.
Yes. Watch your teapot, Val.
Val's going to steal it.
Val will steal the teapot again. Technically,
she goes Virgin Angela party goer. LOL.
Seriously, remember that was Sienna's teapot. That was Sienna's. So Maria stole Sienna's, and then Val stole it back. Sienna never got her teapot. Somebody owes Sienna a teapot.
So for those of you who don't really know, we actually did. We did for our Christmas party. We had white elephant.
Yes,
white elephant. That's what it's called, and it wasn't played the exact proper way, but Maria's stepdad brought all of the gifts. So he came and looked like Santa Claus without the beard. It was so much fun. I'm like, this is what we're doing every year. But Angie had a teapot in her stove, and it's cute. What? Yeah, no, I have a teapot on my stove. And actually, it's the same teapot that I bought Maria after Val stole her teapot. I felt bad and bought Maria a teapot. And now I have the same teapot.
Val got called out for Val. She'll never live that down. Poor Val.
But no, Justin said he's a virgin in my parties. You are.
Yes.
You're gonna need multiple people, and I do this every party. We have multiple people in the kitchen helping, and it doesn't. I mean, even when we have our dishes, everybody is helping everybody, and it's so amazing to see the teamwork happen at my party. So that won't change. I mean, everybody that's here, I swear, has a heart of gold, and everybody just wants to help everybody.
Val says, "Oh, the teapot." See, Val will never live it down. Poor Val.
Teapot. If my teapot is not on my stove, I will know the thief.
The Val stole it.
Valerie Boland.
Poor Val. We love you, Val, so much.
It's actually kind of funny because my parties aren't normal.
That's for sure. PTSD with its teapot. It is, Justin. You have no idea. It was traumatic.
That is kind of funny. I have PTSD over teapots now.
See, what happens at our party should just stay at the parties. Yep, Val, I agree. Poor Val. Yes.
They don't stay at the parties. We call everybody out.
It doesn't stay at the parties. Everything done in secret is known by everyone now on the morning show. You can't get away with anything.
Justin, I hope you're ready because I'm telling you, the parties are ridiculous.
It's all good. It's all done in love.
But I do like, honestly, how everybody comes together and we all just help. It's awesome.
It's fellowship.
It is. And it is. It really, really is. It's mind-blowing. It's like church in my house because that's how people at church should be, right? So everybody is literally in the kitchen. That's the only time that, by the way, people are allowed in my kitchen. Otherwise, get out of my kitchen.
You're funny.
It's the only time because it's like there's a lot of people, everybody works together and everybody gets, it done. And it's awesome how people read people's minds too. Like, what that person's doing and it's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I saw a Facebook post on the teapot, if I remember correctly. Yeah,
yes,
you did.
There was a teapot post back then. Yes, there was. And poor Val was called out back then too. It just doesn't leave her.
I still have that
never
picture.
speak anything again.
I should post Maria's picture in the comment section of her with the teapot.
Poor Val. She's like, I'm not coming to another one of Angie's Christmas get-togethers again. Or she won't take anything or steal anything from anyone. She's going to be...
Amen. We should all work together for it to go smoothly. Us type A's. Yes.
Pretty much. Pretty much. But yeah, so let's all come together June 3rd. I don't know how this show squirreled to.
No, June 3rd is today. Is everybody coming now?
We're not June 3rd, July 3rd. Sorry.
July 3rd.
July 3rd. We're good. Yes. So God's timing. There you go. We'll wrap it up. God's timing is perfect for July 3rd, not June 3rd.
July 3rd.
July 3rd. Let me get through the Doug picnic first, and then we can concentrate on that.
All right. So then we're going to have to figure out what we're doing for the afternoon. So we're going to need breakfast stuff, and then we need picnic stuff for the afternoon.
Hamburgers, hot dogs.
Huh?
Hamburgers, hot dogs, coleslaw, potato salad, macaroni salad, that kind of stuff.
Barbecue.
There you go. Barbecue. I like
because then that way that can be made ahead of time and put in the crock pot.
Yes. That too. Baked beans. I can make the baked beans and we can just throw it in the oven and heat it up.
Yep.
Sounds good.
I got dessert. Check out my picture. Well, we have several desserts.
Yes. Deviled eggs. That's
Deviled
right.
Eggs. Sorry, guys. I keep coughing. Deviled eggs.
Alicia says, I'm fighting over the cleanup. That's true.
Maria, do you want to make the deviled eggs?
I think that's what she was saying. All right, so we just planned out the picnic on the morning show. That's been this whole show. It's all good.
Again, because we are so censored, like a lot of people that are watching our morning show are people, literally the people that we have parties with. So it's fine. It's a small, intimate group on the morning show. We're continuing to do it just for fun and laughter. And, maybe we'll speak to somebody or made somebody's day.
Made them laugh. Either one.
Yes, ma'am. Awesome.
All right.
Maria, she'll make
she got in charge of that.
Rachel Moyer.
And Rachel Moyer makes the best stuff. I see all of her pictures on Facebook, and I swear I'm going to hire her as my personal chef. And then she needs to make whatever she makes on Facebook and post that on Facebook. She needs to make that for the party because she is an amazing chef. The stuff that she makes and posts on Facebook, I'm like, oh my goodness. Like she's just so creative and it's always healthy. Okay, I'm bringing her over to my house to cook for us because we're not healthy. And she is. And everything she looks just turns out, or cooks, turns out amazing. And it looks so delicious. Come cook for me.
All right, Rachel Moyer, what are you making?
She's making everything she makes on Facebook. I called her out because she's just amazing. I think she posted
Amish macaroni salad. We need Amish macaroni salad. Who wants
There you
to
go.
make that?
She says, got to keep my husband happy. That's true. But seriously, Rachel, what you post on Facebook, amazing. You are amazing. Everything always looks so good and so delicious. I said, I'm coming over and I'm just eating. She'll see me at our house one day going, what are you doing here? I don't know. You posted something on Facebook. I'm coming.
I'm making whatever I can buy from Sam's Club, Val said.
There you go. Pretty much sounds like me. I'll make anything I can buy at Sam's Club.
Val, you should tell your hubby that we're gonna do a shrimp tray again. He brought that Christmas party. He brought like all this shrimp, cocktail shrimp. Like, what is that for?
It's for our party.
I had no idea it was coming. So he walks in with this bit. I'm not kidding. Like,
and P.S. Rachel, I'm waiting for the Facebook post of what you make today. Seriously, that's what I look forward to. I get different ideas from her. Whatever she posts on Facebook, I'm like, all right, let's see how I can do this. So I'm looking forward to what she posts today for lunch. I'm waiting. So sorry, Rachel, I'm calling you out. You got to post it. I want to know. I'm hungry. I always wait for her. I'm like, oh, that's a good idea to do. I didn't even think of that. Yes, he is famous for his shrimp trays. Yes. Let's bring it again. This is what they're going to bring. Just so you know. Tonight's supper is a new recipe. Oh, you got to post it, Rachel.
Who makes the crab dip?
So she doesn't think anybody's looking. I'm looking, Rachel, just so you know. Who makes it? I don't make it.
Sorry, I was like, hold on. I'm going back. I missed some comments. Yes, he is famous for shrimp trays. Then, yeah, let's do some cocktail shrimp. That would be good, Val, if you want to bring that. Tonight. Oh, what was awesome? I missed that one. The shrimp tray was awesome.
Crab dip would be
great. Yeah. See, Maria asked, who makes a crab dip? Who makes a crab dip?
Not me. Val says count us in. There you go. Yay.
So they're going to bring the shrimp tray. Okay. Crab dip.
Shrimp.
Okay. What?
We're getting on.
Have shrimp.
I don't know who's bringing what.
I don't either. Listen. Okay. Here we're going to get this really simple. I'm going to post the event. I'm going to message everyone in that event. I can find a crab dip recipe to make. Okay, Rachel Moyer.
Awesome. And we trust Rachel Moyer's recipes.
Yes.
I want to try them.
And then we'll put it in the chat. I'll in the chat of the event. You'll also get a private message too. If I can if Facebook didn't change and how to do it. So we'll do all that. I'll do all that this morning after the show. That way it gets done. And then in that event, whatever I remembered and who's bringing what or didn't remember, just post what you're gonna
bring.
Actually, better yet, don't post what you're gonna bring. Private message me what you're gonna bring, and then I will make a list and put it in the event on who's bringing what on one post. So that way everybody can see that one post instead of going, wait, who's bringing what? And then everybody's scrolling or I'm scrolling trying to figure out who's what.
Okay. That sounds good to me. So God's timing turned into Angie's freedom picnic. We squirreled a lot for an hour.
Well, apparently God's timing was for us to talk about the freedom picnic.
Oh, she's having blueberry chicken salad. Oh.
Rachel.
All right, I'll be over, Rachel.
I'll have leftover. Ooh, that sounds
I
really
know
good.
it sounds amazing. I'm telling you, she is
Wait.
like the perfect chef.
I do. I mean, I've had cranberry chicken salad, blueberry chicken salad.
Uh-huh. Telling you, what she makes is amazing.
I want some.
Bailey wants to be a part of the morning show. He just barged his way in.
You can move your camera to the dog.
Here. Sorry, guys. There's the puppy. Oh, puppy. Yeah, he's
What's
a little
up, Bailey?
nut. He's like, I'm done with this not attention thing. Give me attention.
Why can't I see Rachel's comments? Because she's on a different page, probably.
Oh.
Some of you are on the morning show page, and some of you are on my regular Facebook page, and some of you are on YouTube.
So the comments come up on different pages.
Yeah, I can see all comments because it's one streaming platform.
Yeah. But some comments are found on the different pages.
How about a what? What is
frittata?
Huh?
I think Alicia said frittata.
What is that?
Frittata.
For Freedom Day. What is that?
I honestly don't know. I feel like I should know, but I don't.
Well, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. What is that, Alicia?
Bailey.
We are going to look so dumb when
we
she
are.
says what it is.
We're like, oh, yeah, that's right.
Maria asked Mexican. See, she doesn't even not sure.
All right, so we're not alone in not knowing. It's a crustless quiche.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
What kind of frittata?
See, Rachel
that
knew.
would be a great breakfast. Okay. Oh, thanks, Rachel. Well, at least she knew.
Rachel would know. She's a chef.
No, exactly. I mean, yeah, if you want to make that, Alicia, that would be awesome.
I agree.
Has less dairy. Oh, yes. We want you to make that.
Yes. I agree.
What's in it? Well, you don't have to put all what's in it. It's fine. I'm just curious. But yeah, less dairy is good.
Agreed. All right, so we have a list of who might be coming. We have a list of who might be making what. Now you just need to get the event invite together and send it out.
You know, I don't know why I just didn't title this event Freedom Picnic. It's planning. Freedom Picnic planning.
It really got off of the God subject and really got onto here.
God's like, this is what you need to do. You need to have a conversation with your people because your people are the ones watching.
It's true. We really don't have anybody else watching anymore.
No, we don't. And, you know, I'm fine with that. Like I said, if my plan originally 2 years ago was to have a morning show that was going to grow into the thousands and thousands, and I'd be on like a podcast platform and all of that. It didn't end up going that direction. And we got censored. We got banned. We got kicked off. We got put in Facebook jail. We had all kinds of things happen to us. But in reality, you know, the ones that are seeing our stuff are all people that we're close to. And it's awesome. It's like our gathering on a Friday morning.
It's true, with all of us coming together.
Yeah.
But think about it this way. I mean, in that short time where, you know, it was really up and running, look who we got to have on the show. I mean, Wendy Bell. I mean, who would have thought?
I know.
Wendy Bell. I mean, that doesn't happen.
Let's be honest. You know what's crazy? When we started really getting banned was when we had Doug Mastriano on our show, and we had Wendy Bell on our show, and Dave Galowski on our show.
Oh,
so those three people. Yeah, where is he, punk? He brings soda.
You know he would say that too. I'm bringing soda. Poor Dave.
No, he's banned from bringing soda. He's done.
He needs to bring something else.
The last time he brought soda, we had I think he brought 2, cases of soda, cans. And maybe 3 or 4 were drank out of it.
Yeah.
Out of it, whatever. We're gone.
Drunk.
Yeah. And then we literally had to drink the rest of the soda. I was like, I don't drink soda. My daughter my son, they lived on soda for a week and a half. I'm like, no, this isn't cool. He brought me water. Yeah, he did bring you water. Dave Galowski, where are you?
We're calling you out.
I have to go, guys. I love y'all. See you soon.
Oh,
See you,
love you, Maria. We'll
We
see you soon.
Love you. Because I don't drink soda. Yeah, I know you don't drink soda. So yeah, Dave, if you see the replay, if you even have the attention span, because we are like an hour and 17 minutes in.
Poor Dave, calling out Dave now. Poor Val, then Dave. Who else are you going to call out?
No, Dave's not even on here. We could talk crap on him and he wouldn't even know it.
All right, I think we can wrap it up.
It's a joke. No, seriously though, I like what Megan said. She said, but a gathering is in God's timing.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
It's going to be fun. All right.
So we will see everybody July 3rd. Breakfast, brunch. Angie will decide the time.
I think 11 a.m. I think I'm going to do 11 a.m.
Huh? 11?
I'll do it 11 a.m.
Okay.
I think. We'll see.
We have a plan then.
We'll see. I'm leaning towards that though.
Okay.
So, but we'll figure it out. Other than that,
yes.
Today was God's timing on planning the Freedom Picnic, apparently. Because that's what we're calling it now.
It's true. It's true.
She said, Kay must get to work. I'll be, yeah.
Yes.
You guys are all so patient with us. We just went an hour and
18 minutes past the time that we were supposed to.
Yeah.
So thank you guys. We will wrap it up. We love you guys so much. Everyone who's on here, you all are amazing. Thank you so much for just everything. Always tuning in, listening to our banter back and forth. I don't even know if it makes sense half the time. Thank you.
Real quick, you guys, I just want to let you guys know my fight for small businesses has not stopped. My fight for small businesses in the very beginning, when businesses were starting to open, I would go to support. I did whatever I could to eat at small businesses, gather people to come with me to small businesses. And I started praying for a way to help at a deeper level. What can I do to help small businesses continue to save money? And because they were so hurt in 2020 and 2021. So I got involved with a small private company. Again, local supports local. Small businesses actually can eliminate your credit card processing fees and save thousands of dollars a year. So please contact me for a free analysis. It's actually flashing at the bottom of the screen. I actually just signed another business yesterday. And she is going to be saving at least, between probably $10,000 and like $12,000 a year in credit card processing fees. So think about that, what that can do, like all the inflation, the gas prices, everything going up, and literally being in a position to help small businesses, which are, they really are the strength of our economy, and they tried to shut us down, and we're not having it. We're not standing for it. And now I get to be a part of something that's more long-term, that I know that I can provide support to them and save them money at the same time. So Amen. I just, I love it. I love it. I love getting to know more people and small business owners and hearing their stories, even from what happened to them 2 years ago. So that's another thing that I get to be a blessing in their life for. Megan said, I'm going to talk to my aunt about doing this. Okay. You have to let me know what business that she does. That'd be awesome.
All right. So looks like we'll see you back here next Friday, 8 a.m. Yep. So have a great weekend, everyone.
We'll have an update on the picnic.
We'll give out an update on the picnic. Well, Angie will. We'll give an update on the picnic. So be on the lookout for it. And everyone have a great rest of your day and a wonderful weekend.
Absolutely.
We'll see you next Friday.
You got it.
Have a great weekend,
have
everyone.
Have a great day, guys. See you, Rach. Love you,
Bye. Guys. Love you, Val. Love you, Rach. Love you, Maria. Love you, Megan. Love you, Alicia. Love you. Who else was on here?
Love you, everybody.
Thank you. There, just love you, everyone. I was trying to call out everyone one at a time. I forgot who was on here. Rach, Rachel Squared. There we go. I think I got everyone that was actually on here that commented. And for those who didn't, we still love you. So thank you, everyone.
That works.
All right, we got it. We love the world.
Yep. See you guys.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.